Oh shit, I dropped. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Red Flings, and what I'm holding in my left hand is one of the biggest things I've ever held in my entire life. And no, it's not my ball sack, it's something else. I like to refer to it as a piece of literature or history because it's like a history to me. This is my first ever merchandise bought from anyone, and I mean anyone, from artists, YouTubers, and anyone in general. This is the first ever merchandise I've ever bought, and as you have read from the title, yes, this merchandise is in fact from Kaheru. So I didn't really buy everything in the package or the merch has. Like, I didn't buy everything there because I was absolutely broke. Like, it had me doing shit. As you might have known already, we're in a pandemic and there's absolutely no way for me to get money or something. So that leaves me broke like 99% of the time. And when I found out that Kairo was gonna release a merch, I've never been more fucked in my entire life. But luckily, I was able to manage and I got myself doing some stuff, totally not illegal shit. And well, I got just one of the merchandise that's been released. And this is what I'm holding in my right hand. This is the Cairo acrylic stand, and apparently it's not 3 inches long as advertised. This is one of those cases where I'd actually prefer the false advertising even more because Cairo said in that stream where she was announcing it that it's about 3 inches long. And she made a joke about it being the size of your dick, but now that I look at it, it's a lot bigger than my actual. So yes, this is not 3 inches long. I like to measure inches by the finger, and as you can see, it's not. I do think that it's about like 5 inches tall. It's literally that tall. Like, I'm actually pressing it against it. Also, I haven't looked at it already. I mean, I've seen it from the website actually, but right now, the moment I'm holding it, I haven't seen it. I just broke this out of the package and I'm just recording it. Like, the moment I received it, I rushed back upstairs to record this video. So let me first give you a little bit of a backstory as to why this is so memorable. First of all, like I said, this is the first ever merchandise I've ever bought from anyone and from anything. From companies to celebrities to YouTubers to musicians or whatever. This is actually my first merchandise ever. The first reason is that they're pretty expensive. Like, you know, some of them range from like $10 or $15, or like some t-shirts that cost like $20 or something. And I couldn't really afford that type of money. And besides, I was a young man. I was like 10 years old around the time. What the hell am I gonna buy? Now, where am I going to get the $20 for? And even if I did ask my parents, here comes reason number 2. It's online and it's from another country or another currency. So pretty much it leads to, you know, using your credit card and all of that stuff. And my parents are really sketchy about that shit. They think that everything is a scam back then. They weren't in favor of shopping online back then, but now they're shopping online more than a online seller on Facebook. That's the reason why I wasn't able to get myself into any merchandise around the time. They're too expensive and they're, well, in other currency. And you have to use a card, bank card, which a 10-year-old definitely doesn't have access to. But then as I grew older, of course, the chances of me getting merch increases, like getting a PT in the gacha game. So basically what happened is I found this new artist. I was a big fan of Machine Gun Kelly. Machine Gun Kelly was like an inspiration to me. It was like the magnus opus to me when I found Machine Gun Kelly. So like, it was just figure. He was this role model that I wanted to look up to, and then I was a big fan of him. I was a big fan of Machine Gun Kelly, and then I wanted to get one of his bandanas, the EST XX, something like that. Unfortunately, the moment I actually found him, the bandanas were sold out, and well, shit, that's a really sad one. So I tried going for other merches, but unfortunately, I just wasn't able to get them because again, they're in other countries, and that they're hella expensive. So we did try to get in contact with some of our associates from the States and something like that, and you know, they were basically gonna visit us, and well, they came. I just don't know if the merch is actually official. I don't know if it's really from that store and that store alone, but I think it might have been a counterfeit. But it doesn't matter to me. At least I got myself a shirt or a jacket that has Machine Gun Kelly on it. I was a really big Machine Gun Kelly fan back then, to the point where I actually tried copying his hairstyle. He had this undercut with man bun in it, and I tried doing that. But because I was like in 6th grade, I couldn't do that, and the school kind of asked me to shave the shit out of that hair. But unfortunately, I couldn't get the hairstyle. Instead, I ended up looking like an emo from 2006 and an anime character like Ino from Naruto, but with black hair. So that failed. So I managed to wait a couple of years, and then I found myself simping over Billie Eilish. I was a really big fan of Billie Eilish back in 2018, where I literally simped hard. I simped hard. How is this one dude that gets angry whenever someone else discovers Billie Eilish later than me? Oh, you found that Billie Eilish? Okay, what's her first song? How did she blow up? What's her favorite color? Exactly. Sit down. You're not a Billie Eilish fan. You're a fake. I was this one dude. I was like a K-pop stan back in the days, but unfortunately, that day has ended. I wouldn't really call it unfortunately. I think it's a fortunate event that I stopped being a Billie Eilish fan because I don't know. I might have become a Twitter shithole if I did continue that route. And there was just one time we tried going to a WWE event where there's basically a lot of WWE stuff like Roman Reigns gloves, AJ Styles glove, and then some action figures, which I never really got to buy one of those. Instead, I got this boring looking ass belt that has a cut in like the right side of the belt. Like the actual belt looks like a WWE belt, and it's also shining, which is really impressive. But the fact is, the belt has this right side cut off, and now you have to hold the belt using one side only. If you try to hold it on the other side, it looks absolutely embarrassing. And also, one of the things is that it easily broke. I should have just gotten myself the AJ Styles gloves or something, because if you did this, it says AJ Styles. One of the coolest shit I could have ever gotten. So now we go into the present day, where I got myself on the one and only merch from Kaheru. And the reason why I bought the acrylic stand is because it's literally the only reasonable thing for me to buy, knowing that I don't have any money. I did have money, but I didn't have enough money to buy this acrylic stand. But I found my way out of it and did some things definitely not illegal. And well, got myself this acrylic stand because I do think that this is the most worth it package of all the options. Why did I exactly go for the acrylic figure instead of the other things? Well, let me give you a little bit of an unpopular opinion. I despise the idea of stickers. Stickers are good, but I never really understand the meaning behind them. Like, why do people buy stickers? They buy stickers to stick it somewhere, and then that somewhere gets wet, and then they just ruin the entirety of that sticker. I mean, what are you even gonna put it on your laptop? Sure, if I had a laptop. For those OG people who've been watching me since day one, yes, I do have a laptop, but that doesn't belong to me. I'm literally just borrowing that laptop, so don't go saying, oh, but you had a laptop. Shut the fuck up. And I never really understand the idea of putting a sticker on somewhere. I mean, yes, I do have a lot of posters on my wall, but I could always take down the poster, and these posters aren't even like limited edition once in a lifetime type of things. Like, you can literally buy this off the online shopping. They never run out of stock. So those are the things that I don't understand. Posters, yes. And speaking of posters, Kaheru did have a poster, but I'm kind of skeptical about it because of the fact that it might get torn off by the tape if I did try removing the tape. So there is actually an instance here. I have a poster just right behind this camera. Hold on, let me just show it. So I have this JoJo Bizarre Adventure poster. As you can see, there's this shit here, just like those white marks. I accidentally put a tape there because I was doing shit. Like, the amount of posters in this wall are just a lot of posters. And I accidentally placed the tape there because there's too many tapes in my hand, and look, it's got torn. And now it has this weird mark that makes Jotaro look like Darby if Darby had a white mustache. Actually, he did have white mustache at the moment he just passed out. The bottom line is, I'm really afraid of that poster. I mean, I could always inquire, and it might be that one poster I have in there which is absolutely durable. There's so many times I placed tape there, and then I remove the tape, it doesn't break. But still, I'm being skeptical about it, and I actually want something like a three-dimensional thing. You know, unfortunately, I do think that this is the only three-dimensional thing here. I mean, there are also some other stuff. Wait, let me search. Oh, and there's also this key holder, but unfortunately, I have no place to put that in. Like, what? I'm just gonna put it in my door. Like, these are the only things that are actually in my door, and then a restricted area behind it. So I don't really want to associate that shit in there. So instead, I wanted to give it a little bit of an importance, like a trophy. So yes, I did have this, and we're actually going to be unpacking it now. And now for the backstory, let's just get this shit done with. The one problem that I have in buying this merch is the fact that the delivery time and the arrival of this package takes too long. Like the moment I bought it, it said that it'll be delivered in like 2 to 3 weeks, and they actually delivered it in 2 to 3 weeks. Except this one, it's flat, like 3 weeks flat. I had it in the third week. When now is that third week, and I guess that's the only problem about it. It takes too long, but I do like the fact that they tell you when you're gonna get it, and they actually delivered when you're gonna get it. Another problematic thing about this is when I tried buying it or ordering it, it says that it has a designated area or a city where it's going to be, and then when I changed that city, the price of the package changed by about $2, and the city is just literally next to that city. So yeah, the shipping fee is incredibly expensive. Oh shit, we finally had it. We finally have it. Can I take it out? Can I take it? Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show it. Are you ready? You ready? Oh shit. Oh shit. Let's go. Yeah. We finally got ourselves in a Kaheru merch. Let's go. So we actually got ourselves the merch. Okay, let me just unpack it real quick. Okay, where do I? Okay, I think it's right here. Oh my god, I'm turning into a boomer. Not knowing how shit works. Okay, hold on a sec. Let me just. Oh, I knew it. Oh shit, I dropped. Oh shit, we got it. We got it. Okay, wait, hold on a sec. This thing has a stand. No, not the stand. Okay, we got it right here, boys. My hand is touching history. Oh shit, don't drop it, you idiot. Okay, we got it, boys. We got it. Oh, okay, wait. Texture is a little bit unique. Okay. Let me just put this here. Am I applying it right? If this is wrong, I might break it and it just falls and dies. That's a disrespectful way of treating your first ever. Okay, I think it's right here. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of an announcer. This is how it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is history. Hold on, let me just. There. You see it? You see it? There. Oh, shit. I think the texture in like the front is just glass, like it's full glass. And then the back, it has this weird texture. I don't exactly know what texture it is in the back, but it is something else. I don't know what I'm talking. I'm not a craftsman. Anyways, bro, I just searched Kaheru in my dad's Facebook account, bruh. Now he's gonna get a lot of Kaheru in Smash. Why is this anime girl in my Facebook homepage? There. Now we got ourselves the Kaheru merch. Look at that. So like I said earlier, the reason why I chose this is I wanted this to look like an actual trophy or something like that. So I'm gonna put it somewhere where it belongs. I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna be putting it next to Levi because I do think that that's the appropriate thing to do. I mean, standing next to Captain Levi is the biggest privilege you could ever have in your life. At least my life, that is. I don't think I should put it here. I don't think that it's gonna fall. Not only is she standing with Levi, she's also standing next to Stone Cold Steve Austin. She's standing next to both the Rattlesnake and Levi. I absolutely don't know what to put there. Levi! Captain Levi, I gotta meet your new friend. Here. Right there! It's here! You put the greatest friend here. See? It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Magnificent. Yeah, that's pretty much for today's video. I did enjoy this history or this event unfolding. The fact that it's bigger than 3 inches, it's absolutely great because she can actually be bigger. She's actually bigger than my batch na car. Hold on. Oh shit. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I do think she's somewhat bigger than my batch. Oh no, no. No, I think. No, the batch night award is definitely bigger, but I think they're both close in size. If that's really good. This batch night award is also one of the things I hold deeply sentimental value. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much for today's video. Big ups to Kaheru and her first merch. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's video, and I'll see you in the next episode.